Welcome back to Afternoon Live. November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month, and there are so many ways to join the fight against this devastating disease. Here to share more, we welcome back from the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network, Helen Dillen and survivor Lynn Vimont. It's great to see both of you. Thank you for stopping by.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Let's start with you, Lynn. Can you remind us a little bit of your story? You've been through a lot in the last couple of years.
I have. So I got nauseated. My doctor sent me for a CT scan, which I thought was a waste of my time. Found out that my pancreas wasn't working. So we went in for a Whipple surgery, which removed my 70% of my pancreas, my gallbladder, and my spleen. That's where they found out that I had pancreatic cancer, and I only had 2 centimeters, which I was lucky. I got diagnosed early.
Right.
Went through chemo and came out cancer-free.
That's
today.
amazing. How are you today? How do you feel?
I feel great. It's been a long journey because I was in the hospital for a month after 9 sessions of chemo, and had to learn how to walk again and things like that.
Yeah.
But I'm doing good. It's been a long process, and I've had a lot of good support, and I'm cancer-free to this day.
Oh, it gives me chills. It's no small feat, and we're so happy that you're here to share your story with us.
I am, and I want people to know that the simplest symptoms might be something.
Yeah, like you said, you didn't think that CT scan was going to do much for you, and it changed everything.
Right, and a good doctor that is proactive saved my life.
All the difference. Helen, tell me about how you came to join PanCan.
Yeah, so I have been volunteering with PanCan for almost 15 years now. 16 years this year. I attended my first Purple Stride in 2008 after my grandmother had been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, and it was at the time I was thinking, there's all these walks for everything else. There's got to be something for pancreatic cancer, and sure enough, it was the first year for an event down in Dallas-Fort Worth area. And I've been kind of stuck with this organization ever since. It has been incredible to see the progress over these last 16 years. At the time my grandmother was diagnosed, the 5-year survival rate was 4%, and now it's 13%. So that's significant, and it's amazing to feel like I've been part of that progress and helped to try to make an impact.
Yeah, I mean, the fundraising, the medical research advancements, but just the awareness too. I would imagine you've seen so much growth, and we just get to talk about it so much more easily now.
Yeah, absolutely. And one huge data point I feel like PanCan really should spend more time focusing on is the touch points that they have in patient services, where in the last few years, they've doubled the number of phone calls made to the patient services team, which helps to provide one-to-one support for patients going through pancreatic cancer, for their family members. It can help with directing on where you can help get rides, where you can find different clinical trials, find out what different testing there could be for genetic testing, for identifying exactly what type of tumor you have. And it's unfortunate, but the average provider may not know that all those resources are out there. So it's so helpful to have a patient learn how to advocate for themselves.
Yeah, all that can change the entire experience.
Exactly.
Tell me about things that are happening this month for pancreatic cancer awareness.
Yeah, so this month is really completely focused on making sure we're raising awareness. It's not really about the funds. We are wanting to connect with our local networks to make sure that they know about the signs and symptoms of pancreatic cancer. Sometimes it can be vague, sometimes it's abdominal discomfort, that kind of thing. And it's more about just making sure people know, like Lynn said, something small could be actually something bigger. And so learn what those things are and then advocate for yourself.
And we're going to light up the city purple at some point this month, right?
Yes, World Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Day is Thursday, November 21st. So we're excited. The Hawthorne Bridge, the convention center, and I believe Moda are all going to be lit up purple.
Beautiful. Here's some footage we have from last year. It looks so stunning. Lynn, what's it like for you when you see this entire network of people devoted to helping with this experience, raising awareness, and raising the funds for the important research?
It's exciting to me because when I first was diagnosed, I didn't see a lot, and I didn't know who to reach out to, and did find PanCan and did find Helen, and she's been great. PanCan has been great. I went and bought purple lights to put up on my house for the month of November. And after coming out of the hospital and getting my diagnosis, I wanted to tell people, and I have been able to tell people about pancreatic cancer. And when they talk about their symptoms, in fact, I had a conversation with a gentleman the other day, and I said, I think you need a CT scan.
And then you could be the one to save someone else's life with that information too.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I think that you will. Hey, want to mention before we go that it's never too early to sign up for Purple Stride 2025 because we already have a date, April 26th. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Great to see both of you. Okay, we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.